find it. It doesn't seem to be on any of these stations.
Keep looking.
Oh, you're going too slow. Let me take the wheel.
It's too fast. How could you even tell what's on?
I can tell.
There it is. Go back.
Back.
Too late. I'm in the 40s. Gotta go around the horn. Faster.
Wait.
Stop. That's it. Now, Etch.
Hey guys, so I'm Angie. I am a member of the creative department at ESN The Hague, and I am here to make the first YouTube video for the ESN YouTube channel. Yeah. The first thing that I want to talk about today is the Dutch culture. Now, they are friendly, but they are direct, so that's something you have to watch out for. Well, not necessarily watch out for, just be aware of. They may say things to you that you might not expect to come out of their mouths. I mean, for example, me as an American, people like to be polite even if they are faking it and just are saying it to be polite rather than actually meaning it. However, the Dutch people will say it as it is. And over time, you'll learn that that's actually a really good thing to learn from. And I personally don't even recognize it anymore. I'm just used to it. But my friends who are Dutch are really friendly, and they're actually really funny people once you get to know them, and fun to be around. They do love to go out and have some drinks all the time. But that might just be my friends as well, I don't know. And I don't know if this is a misconception, but the Dutch people are often late to things. I've just noticed ever since moving from Germany, the Dutch people are often like 10 to 30 minutes late to either get-togethers or events or something, and I don't know why. Maybe that's just something I've noticed. I don't know if that's actually true, but just something to be aware of. Now, people who have never been to the Netherlands or have just heard the Dutch language wonder, what is this? And my definition is, it's English and drunk German combined, because sometimes I'm thinking to myself, wow, this is just like German, but like if they were a little tipsy and intoxicated. But also, every now and again, I'm hearing Dutch and I think it's English for a second, because the way that they pronounce things and some words that they use are just literal English words. So it can be confusing, but it's easy to get used to and not easy to learn, so to say, for people like me. Another thing that people don't expect before they move here is how bad the weather actually is. Now, it is often raining, and when it's not raining, everyone's outside because they're like, I need to soak up all the sun I can possibly get because we don't know how long we're gonna get it for. So just prepare, be prepared to bring a umbrella and potentially a raincoat because you're gonna need it. One of my favorite topics is food. Dutch people love food, as everyone else does. Now, one thing I did notice when I got here is during the holidays, they love to eat this thing called the oliebollen, and it's basically a dough ball, just put into sugar. And it may look good, and it does taste good for a lot of people. For most people, when I look at it, I think, ooh, it looks like it's gonna give me a stomachache. Yeah, I personally haven't had proper Dutch cuisine. I've just had a lot of Chinese food, Filipino food, American food, and everything else, you know, a lot of ordering Uber Eats or going out to restaurants. But they're good. Food's good here, I'd say. Just don't try and order Mexican because they don't do Mexican. Now, one of the most hated topics of conversation for a student that's in The Hague or coming to The Hague or just in Netherlands in general is accommodation. Now, the reason I say this is because not only is it really expensive to live here, but it's extremely hard to find an apartment or anything really when you're trying to move here. It took me 6 months, and even in those 6 months, I was even lucky to get my place. I got it 2 weeks before I moved, before the first year of my study. And yeah, that was still with roommates, so it's not like I got my own flat. It's very rare to be able to get your own apartment, and if you can, you're lucky. Entertainment in The Hague. There's a lot of museums. There's movie theaters, there's restaurants, pubs, bars, and basically everything you can imagine, and that's why I love The Hague, and I love the Netherlands in general. There's always stuff to do. It doesn't matter if it's on the weekend or just after classes during the week. There's always something to do. It's fun. It's never boring. I mean, they have streets dedicated to bars and drinking and So if you do like to go out with your friends anytime, there are plenty of places to do it. And if you don't like one bar, just go to the one next door. And if you don't like that one, go to the one next to that one. I'm sure you'll find something. Something else that I really love about the Netherlands is their way of public transportation. Now, they have trams, buses, and trains, and all of those ways of transportation use the OV system, which basically they have a little scanner within the vehicles, which you can scan your little OV chip card on to check in and check out every time you get on or get out of the vehicle. And it makes it just really convenient, and you know, they have stations where you can charge them up again with money, even on the tram or off of it. So it's really convenient. It can get pricey, of course, but if you are working or and you're a student, or if you're an EU citizen, you can also apply to get free travel during the week or on the weekends, whatever you choose. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today, and I hope you really enjoyed this video. And make sure to stay tuned for my other colleagues' videos coming soon. We have a few other people who are going to be making videos on this channel, so make sure you stay tuned for those and watch them whenever they come out. And most importantly, follow ESN Hague on Instagram. And if you do want to become a part of the team, feel free to message us. Yeah.